Yo, YouTube. Yo, YouTube. Welcome back to the most interesting, the most intriguing channel on these YouTube streets. Mr. Numbers TV. Michael 33 like a Freemason. With your guy, Mr. Numbers, where we always seem to find the numbers unequivocally without fail. Sadly, on today's episode, guys, we have Eddie King Jr., played by legendary actor Michael 33 like a Freemason, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Michael Myers. Wright, known for his role in Sugar Hill and the Five Hearts Beats, has passed at the age of 70 or 7. Yeah, so this is Michael Wright. He played Eddie King Jr. in the 1991 film The Five Heartbeats, and he passed allegedly. I ain't gonna say allegedly because that's what they say he passed from. But you know my angle is that there's foul play, right? So they say he passed from a rare neurological disease, right? Now, guys. How many have we done thus far? How many have we done thus far? And what do you think about my work? What do you guys think about my work? Does it make sense? It's just the alphabet and numbers, unless you're going to tell me that the alphabet is fake and numbers are fake. What you going to school for? What you going to school for? Why you spelling your name for? Why you counting your money for? So guys, Gematria, the ancient Jewish practice of hiding numbers inside of words. Look, Hayden Panettiere, man. I didn't see when I did her. I didn't go back and watch none of her last speeches, but I just went and watched one. And bro, they said somebody who she trusted brought her out on a yacht deep out into the ocean with a very well-known rich person in the industry. And yeah, the person that she trusted basically walked her down, just brought her downstairs to this person. He laying in the bed naked with his hands behind his head like he just ready, right? And yeah, she was on the boat trying to hide in the boat. She was trying to hide in holding Hayden Panettiere. She was trying to hide in the boat from this pedo, this SA, right? She was 18. She just turned 18, but she been in the industry, she says, since she was 8 months old. But she got her first start at 9 years old, right? But yeah, so somebody she trusted brought her on the yacht far deep out in the ocean, so she can't go nowhere. She can't jump in the water. She can't remember what Corey Feldman said. He said he was surrounded by pedos. Hollywood is a pedo cult system, right? It's full of pedos. The producers, the directors, there's nowhere, as a child, there's nowhere to run to because everybody, and then they control the police. They're Masons. They control the police. They control the news station. They're just going to make you look like you crazy. So she didn't have nowhere to run, but she's on this yacht with this top dog in the industry. It's sad that she didn't say who he was. But look, she wrote a book, This Is Me, right? Which sounds like This Is It, Michael Jackson's last tour, right? This Is Me, memoir. She wrote a memoir before she passed. Right, but this industry is sick, man. This industry is full of pedos. Full of child-touching pedos, right? The Five Heartbeats star Michael Wright, dead at 70 after suffering heart failure, right? The Five Heartbeats. I mean, come on, it can't be more obvious than this, man. The Five Heartbeats suffering from heart failure, man. Come on, you don't get the riddle? That's not a riddle in itself, man. Come on, man. This is how they play. That's why I'm telling y'all it's foul play. It's sad, but these are jokes. This is how they joke. Murder by Numbers is about making an art out of unaliving people. It's about taking people's lives and making it artistic. So he played in the movie Five Heartbeats and he died from a heart attack, man. Come on, man. The 5 Heartbeat star Michael Wright has died. He was 70. The actor died Wednesday in Los Angeles and suffered heart failure and complications from Baccaria. Excuse me. I don't know what I saw there. Yeah, my cousin Wright, I'm dyslexic. Markia Fava Bignami, a rare degenerative neurological disease, his family told TMZ. Wright was best known for playing talented but troubled singer Eddie King Jr. in the 1991 I could read musical drama The 5 Heart. I was ill in school. I just didn't like. I ain't like being there. So guys, I thought this was Leon. I thought Leon passed. This is Leon, right? This is Leon. I thought this was Leon that passed, right? Towns in there. The New York City native began his decades-long acting career in the late 1970s, landing a breakout role as Clinton. He played Bill Clinton in the 1979 film The Wanderers. You know I gotta go watch that. I have to go watch that now. Right? Let me hold on. Can I screenshot that, daddy? I gotta go watch that, right? I'm gonna remember, but let's screenshot that. So Clinton 33, Michael 33, right? Clinton 33, like a Freemason. Now we know the Clintons, we know who they are, right? We know who they are. These people are all related to each other, by the way. Allegedly. Dolly Parton 80, Satan is 80. She's having health complications. Keep your eyes open. He went on to appear in Robert 33. Altman's 1983 Murder by Numbers came out in 1983. Film Streamers before starring as Victor Dukin opposite Jim Belushi and Louis Gossett Jr. in 1987, The Principal. 4 years later, Wright took on his memorable role as Eddie in The 5 Heartbeats, and then ironically years later dies of a heart attack, which followed the rise and struggles of a fictional R&B vocal group. He later starred opposite Wesley Snipes, went down for 3 years for that tax evasion. 3 years spent in prison as Rainathan Scuggs in the 1994 crime drama Sugar Hill, right? Got them puffy suits on, them shiny suits, that Masonic checkerboard floor right there. That Masonic checkerboard floor right there. You can't let he who have eyes see and let he who have ears hear, right? What's that? A butterfly with a diamond at the end? What's that? So he was in a lot of movies, man. Wright's other big screen credit. We ain't gonna do everything, but we just gonna read a few things because I have to give the premise and you have to know a little bit about their life. So when I show you where the number is, it makes sense and you don't think I just took it from nowhere, right? You got me, guys? I've been doing this for a long time. Stay with me. Wright's other big screen credits include, we doing this in real time, freestyling, including, I'm doing this off the top of my head, including Money Talks with Chris Tucker, that's how confident I am, Point Blank with Mickey Rourke, and the interpreter, alongside Nicole Kidman and Sean Penn. The actor also built an extensive television resume throughout the nearly 5-decade career. He played Elias Taylor in the 1980s sci-fi franchise V, or 5. See, 5-decade career, and then he was in V, and later portrayed inmate Omar White on HBO's prison drama Oz. I forgot he was on. So he was in Miami Vice, Black Lightning. He has an extensive Hollywood movie career, right? He has an extensive career. He's been in the industry for a long time. So guys, we have a lot to go on with Mr. Michael Wright, aka Eddie King Jr., aka the 5 Heartbeat that died of a heart attack. Hint, riddle. Riddle me this. My condolences to the Wright family. I'm trying to show you I don't think that your family member went in the way in which they said he went. I can't say that because you were there with him. I'm sure the family's there with him, but I'm just trying to tell you that I think there's something a little more sinister going on. As And I just want to prove that by using mathematics, which is a universal language, and the alphabet, which is one of the first things they teach us in school in kindergarten. So it is very hard to deny, right? Unless you're going to tell me those things are fake, right? And then you can see, you could come to your own assessment and your own conclusion about my work. If you think I'm reaching, if I'm going too far, or if I'm spot on, right? Now, guys, excuse me. If you believed me and you felt that the industry was taking out celebrities, models, athletes, fashion designers, CEOs of companies, millionaires, billionaires, on certain dates at certain times, where he played Sugar Hill, right? He was the I ain't gonna do that. When was he born, guys? On that April 3. Take that 0 off, that's at 3. Born April 30th, 1956, and he passed a few days ago, August 19th, 2026. Michael Wright was an American actor best known for his role in the films The Five Heartbeats, Streamers, for which he won the Volpe Cups. He got an award. You know, once you get an award, that countdown begins. For Best Actor in Sugar Hill, and for his television role as Elias Taylor in V, the series, right? So now, where do you guys think my witty little mind told me to go looking for the age 70? It could be anywhere, guys. It could be in his spouse's name. It could be in his parents' name. It could be in any one of these movies, any one of the characters he plays. It could be in the date he was born. It could be in the date he passed. It could be in the person he signed his first deal with. It could be anywhere. Where did my witty little mind tell me to go? Well, let's go to the videotape, guys. Now, what is one of the first things about him, right? What is one of the characters he played in one of the movies? In one of the movies called V, who did he play, guys? Y'all got good memory? Who did he play in V? He played Elias Taylor in V. He played Elias Taylor in V. And for some reason, for some strange, kooky, spooky, dismal reason, when you add all the letters in one of the characters he played, which was Elias Taylor in the TV series V, which is about aliens invading the country. I really want to watch that series too. I might go back and binge all of this, right? I gotta go back and binge V. When you add all the letters in one of the characters he played, Elias Taylor in V, for some strange reason, when you put the alphabet in reverse, you get the age 70, which is the age of his death. And 137 and 47 is government. I ain't saying nothing. Okay, so that makes sense, right, guys? The age of his death is hidden inside of one of the characters that he plays in his TV series called V. I'm done. I don't need to see no more. I'm done. But that's not the end of it. You want me to lock it in more? Would you guys like me, Number Gang, would you guys want me to lock it in more to where it's just absolutely irrefutable? Okay. Is your memory good? Is your photographic memory good? When was he born? When was he born, guys? Do you remember? I believe it was April 30th, 1965 or 56. And for some strange reason, when you add up all the letters in the date that he was born, which is April 30th, 1965, and you put the alphabet in reverse in the same exact spot where the age of his death was found in his character Elias Taylor on V, you get the age of his death once again hidden inside of the date of his birth. I'm done. And it matches up perfectly. Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom of your screen. Look at the alphabet. The date he's born, April 30th, 1965, with the alphabet in reverse 70, matches up perfectly with the character Elias Taylor he played in the movie V, 70. Irrefutable, You could say it's a coincidence all you want, but we gonna keep going, right? Because this is never ending. So guys, this is your guy, Mr. Numbers TV, once again with another amazing find. Number gang, mathematics gang, intelligence gang, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting all my subscribers. I love you guys. I'm gonna keep dropping. I don't even want to say bangers. This kind of sad, man. Go show the family, man. Go show all the actors in the 5 Heartbeats if they still alive, man. This is creepy. This is absolutely creepy, but this is the industry. This is the industry. So if you still want to be famous and you want to sign your soul for the devil, just know at a certain point, at a certain time, the devil is going to come to collect. And he could already know, since you go in the industry, at what age or what number or what date he's going to take you out if you make it to that age. It could happen early. It could happen as soon as you go in the industry and sign up. It could happen right away. You could get sacrificed by, allegedly, by another entertainer or artist so they could go up in their career. That's what the songs say. That's what Murder by Numbers say. I ain't say it. It says after you catch your first body, if you could stomach it, then catch another body and keep catching bodies. And once you become the best body person in the industry, you go down in the Hall of Fame. That's why Dolly Parton, she don't even want the Hall of Fame. They trying to give it to her for free and she don't want it. Anyway, guys, this is Mr. Numbers TV signing out. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you all. And have a wonderful day.